Hey folks, so in this video I basically just want to summarize the performance for all the different techniques we've had for implementing symbol tables. And the one I guess you guys are probably wondering about right now is really the one we just did, because I didn't give you the final numbers in the last video, which is of course linear probing. And so for linear probing, right, this is our performance. And our performance, this is basically tilde here, right? These are exact values. For searching for something that is there, 1.5 checks are required on average. That's pretty good, right? That's not just constant time, that's 1 or 2 checks, right? So, well, I'll say basically 1 check will tell you if something is in there or not, which is really nice. For inserting, which is kind of the worst case thing, where it's like you have to go check kind of more elements, 2.5, right? So less than 2.5 comparisons are needed. So this is very good performance, right? This is not just constant time, it's also a very low number. The one thing we have to care about here, though, is that star, because we do have to still worry about resizing. Remember that the issue with linear probing is that we need to make sure that m is at least the size of n. So if we keep on adding elements, eventually we're going to have to resize, right? Because we also want to make sure we keep that alpha value as being basically 1/2. So sometimes, right, we'll have to pay this O of n cost to build a new table to reinsert everything. But in general, right, if we don't have to do that, very nice constant times. So you can kind of look up, right? This is kind of our whole little road here, right? We started with linear time, right? Went from linear to linear and logarithmic to logarithmic and logarithmic to basically a nicer linear and a nicer linear to finally down to constant and constant. We did in the process of these things, though, basically we lost the ability to support ordered operations because all of a sudden there's not really an order imposed on the way things are in the array. But yeah, so that basically brings us to the end. So we've basically had this huge tour of different kind of data structure mechanisms to store data. Overall, right, the problem we've been solving is symbol tables, right? Basically having this way to have this key value pair. I insert them into the structure, and later I can look them back up. So we have all different types of ways to do that. All right, so that's all I got for you guys for this section. Coming up next, we'll be talking about graphs.